Very good evening, my beloved students of grade 10. I hope you all are safe and fine at home. Here we meet again with another lesson from Chilau Zonal English channel. So without talking much, we will move on to our today's lesson. Let me share my screen. Right. Before we are starting to our lesson, we are going to do a little warm-up just to recall your memory before moving into our lesson. Shall we work on this? You may have heard, definitely, you may have heard about these two terms, synonyms and antonyms. So in the middle, you can see some words. So what you have to do is, you have to follow the example given, right? And according to the way that the example is given, you have to try the other words. That means you have to try the synonyms for the middle word and also the antonym for the middle word. So shall we work on this? I will give you 2 minutes, maybe enough for you. Right, start please. Once you finished, you can raise your hands. Wow, great. Already some are raising their hands. That means, are they finished doing? I can see few are raising their hands. Hope you have finished doing this. It's very easy task. So shall we discuss our answers? So you can follow the example as I said earlier, right? Now can you say me a synonym for the word finish? Here we go. Right. So for the word finish, we can say a similar word, that means the synonym. These are the two grammar terms, right? We hope to discuss about these two terms in detail in our today's lesson. So for the finish, you can give a synonym complete, and the antonym or else the opposite word, you can say start. Finishing and starting. Glad. What do you mean by glad? Shall we check our answer? Glad means happy. So what is the antonym for the word glad? That is the sad. Right, shout. This term is very familiar with you all. You all are, when the teacher is not in the classroom, you all are very clever at doing this task. Shout. So what is the synonym? Can you give me a similar word for the shout? Yell. Yell. And what is the antonym? The silence. Shouting and you're just being in silence. Unkind. So what is the synonym for unkind? Unkind, you can give cruel. So antonym, you can give kind. Unkind, kind. Tiny, tiny. Right. Think about A drop of sand, it's very tiny. Can you think of a similar word for tiny? Small, you can say small. And can you give me an antonym? Big, tiny, and big. Right, near. What is a synonym for near? Close, close, you can say. She is living close to me. She's living near to me, you can say. Right. So can you think of an antonym for near? Far. Near, far. Purchase. Purchase. So can you give me another term for purchase? Buy. When you go to a big complex or a shop, you're purchasing certain things or you're buying certain things. Right. Can you think of the antonym? Purchasing and selling. So hope you all have got the answer and you have completed this chart. So shall we begin our lesson? Right. So we just recall our memories by doing that warmer. So now we have come to the lesson. Today's lesson is synonyms and antonyms. I'm very sure you all are very much familiar with these two terms. These are the grammar terms that that has given in the language English. Because you all are familiar with these two terms means starting from grade 7, step by step, you're learning about these synonyms and antonyms in different levels. So now you all are in grade 10. So there are some parts of synonyms and antonyms even in your grade 10 book to learn. So can you think of another word for synonyms? Synonyms are the words that means the same, or else we can say the similar word. Similar words. Synonyms mean similar words. So I have given certain examples so you can read them. Love. So for love, we can give a similar word, adore. Small, tiny, jump, leap. Gift, we can say a present. Autumn. Autumn is a season, not in our country, but in European countries. So autumn, it's a season. So we can also say fall as well. Autumn, fall. Big, for big, we can say huge. You can find a lot of examples for synonyms. So I have given very few and very simple synonyms just to recall your memory. So now the working session has started. Right. So as the activity 1, I have given a small puzzle. Very easy. Right. Can you see this word box? So all the answers are here. You don't need to struggle much to complete this task. So under word box, you have given the answers for this puzzle. And what you have to do is, can you see these cross and down? Cross means harahata, down means pahalata, right? So 10 words are given, right? 10 words are given in these two boxes. So you have to get the synonym from this word box to each of these boxes given here, right? I will explain you the first one. Actually, no need to explain this. Just to help you, I will explain. Right, now think of the first one. The first one across, the first box. Right, number 1 is cover. Right, now we have to find the boxes here. Right, the first word is cover and across number 1. Right, now you have to get a similar word for cover from this word box. Okay, right. So can you give me a similar word for the word cover? You can give hide, cover, hide. So you can try this. You can take a screenshot or else you can write it. So the time up, now you can start doing the puzzle. I will give you 3 minutes to work on this. No need to think. All the answers are given this word box. So go through the words and just clarify whether they are across or down, and please complete this. Don't just look at the screen and wait. You can work on this. Once you finish, you can give me a thumbs up, or you can raise your hands. Hope you all are engaging in the task. I will give you another minute. Nothing to think. All the answers are there in the word box. So you can try. Right, hope you all have finished. Shall we go to check our answers? Right, now all the answers are given here. We'll discuss this now. Right, cover across number 1. So what is the synonym for cover? As I told you earlier, that is hide, H-I-D-E, hide. Right, now the number 3 across, accept. Number 3, now you have to find the line for number 3 across. Right, accept, you can say agree. I accept your opinion. That means I agree with your opinion. Right, hope you all understood that. Number 4 across. Right, we will find number 4, new. So for synonym for new is fresh. Fresh vegetables, fresh fruit. So the same meaning new. Right, number 6 across, quiet. Right, what do you mean by quiet? Can you try a similar word from this word box? Number 6, quiet. Quiet means calm, silence, calm. So you can try with the word calm here. Right, vital. What do you mean by vital? Number 7, vital means important, important. So you can try the word important as the answer for number 7 across. Vital means important. You can write your answers. Right, now across part is over. We will move on to the down. Right, all down. Right, large. What is the synonym given for large here? Number 1, large means huge. Think of the elephant, huge. Right, next on number 2, mark, mark. So according to the chart given here, what can you say? Label, labeling or marking. So our word is label. Rush. You know the meaning of this word, rush. Number 5 down. Right. Now you have to find number 5 here. Rush. Hurry. Hurry. Now I'm sure until 5 o'clock you are in a hurry to end up the lesson. No? So rush means hurry. Transform. Transform. So what is the synonym or the similar word for transform given here? Transform. Transform means down. Number 6, change. Change. Transforming means changing. Right. The last one, numerous. Numerous. So what is the synonym for numerous? Number 8, numerous, many. There are many ways to learn English. There are numerous ways to learn English. So we can give the similar word many for numerous. So hope you got this puzzle and you enjoyed filling this one. So we are going to do continuous exercises throughout the session. So shall we move on to the next one? Right. Now, you have to work with your pupils book. Right. I hope you have your pupils book and the workbooks with you. If not, quickly you can take them. Whenever we are doing certain lessons like this, better you keep your books with you. So can you please turn to page number 92, that is unit 9 on nature in your pupils book. Right, there's activity. This activity is based on some kind of places, right? That means places connected with nature. So I'm not going to discuss those activities. That means today I'm not going to discuss those places, right? You can read them leisurely. So I have taken some of the words from those passages, right? So passages are given on Kannaliya, and it has talked about the location, biodiversity, the natural beauty of that place, Kannaliya, and they have taken certain words. So what you have to do is you have to match the words with their meanings. You might have done this one with your teachers, but with that memory or without that memory, can you try out this? I will give you 2 minutes to work on this. Can you please do the matchings? Right, now start working. Start working. Work slowly. First read the meanings and also read the words and do the matchings. I will discuss my answers later. 2 minutes to work on this. If you have finished, you can raise your hands. Only 3 out of these 46. I can see only 3 hands. Now it become 4. Right. Now shall we try? Shall we try the answers for this activity? Right. What do you mean by the biodiversity? In Sinhala we call Jaiva Vividhatwaya. And what can you give as the English explanation for the biodiversity? Biodiversity means variety of species of plant and animal life within a region. Biodiversity. Variety of species. Species means different kinds, varieties, varga. It may be plant and animals. යම්කිසි ප්‍රදේශයක තියෙන සත්තු සහ ශාක වර්ග ගොඩකට අපි biodiversity කියලා කියනවා පුතේ. එහෙම නැත්නම් ජෛව විවිධත්වය. Right. So what is the next word? The next word is species. Right. What's the explanation for that? A group of animals or plants having common characteristics. එකම වර්ගයකට අදාළ. They all have the common features. It may be a plant or it may be animal. Right. එක එක වර්ග, species. Right. Vegetation. What do you mean by vegetation? Plants taken collectively. Vrukshalata. In Sinhala we call vegetation. Plants taken collectively. All the plants we can give one word, vegetation. Cascade. What do you mean by cascade? It is a small waterfall. We can give the similar word waterfall for this word cascade. Small waterfall. Right. Reserve. What do you mean by reserve? Place allocated for special use. Right. You might have seen this word reserve in public transportations. That means it may be in buses or it may be in trains, reserved for clergies, reserved for pregnant mothers, reserved for disabled people. අන්න ඒ වගේ terms අපි public transportations වලදී දකින්න හම්බෙනවා. reserve කරනවා කියන්නේ පුතේ වෙන් කරනවා, විශේෂයෙන් වෙන් කරනවා. The seats are reserved for special people in public transportation. So places allocated for special use. That is the English explanation. Right. The next word is hiking. What do you mean by hiking? Walking in the countryside. Walking in the countryside. Now we can go for Kannaliya, Singharaja, hiking. They are very beautiful places. විනෝදයෙන් ඇවිදගෙන යනවා අපි පයින් යන්නේ. We called it hiking. Right. The next word is abundant. Abundant. Abundant means plentiful. බහුලව තියෙනවා, ගොඩක් තියෙනවා කියන එක. Abundant, plentiful. Right. The last but not least. But you know the answer. දැන් අපි ඔක්කොම කරලා ඉවරයි. ඉතිරි වෙච්ච එක තමයි answer එක. What do you mean by the deforestation? Deforestation means process of destroying a forest, cutting down all trees, burning, and that is called the deforestation. කාන්තාර ඔක්කොම වනාන්තර ඔක්කොම විනාශ කරන එකට තමයි අපි deforestation කියන්නේ. Right. Now you understood. Hope you understood the meanings of these words. Right. Now we are moving into the workbook activity related to these words. Right. I told you earlier, you better keep your workbook as well. Unit 9, workbook activity, and that is activity 2. If you turn to Unit 9, you can find this one. The page number is 55. The page number is 55. Right? Write meaningful sentences using the following words you have learned in the lesson. Kannaliya. The lesson is based on Kannaliya. Right? And I gave you the explanation or the meanings for those words. And they have selected some of the words, 5 words from that 7. So what we have to do is we have to make sentences using these words. Now you know the meanings of these words. Now you have to use these words in the sentence. Right. Shall we work on this? Right. Biodiversity. Now I have given you a picture and I have used that particular word in a sentence. The biodiversity of this lake is extremely high, with several species of fish, animals, and birds living near it. What do you mean by biodiversity of this lake is extremely high? You can see this lake. It is just not a lake. You can see a lot of animals, trees around that lake. It is indeed a beautiful picture. Right? නිකම්ම නිකන් ලේක් එකක් නෙමෙයි. නිකන් අර පාළු කාන්තාරයක තියෙන ලේක් එකක් වගේ නෙමෙයි මේක. You can see ජෛව විවිධත්වයෙන් පිරීලා. Lot of trees, animals, even the fish and the tortoise, they all are happily swimming here. So this lake is indeed a lot of biodiversity is there. You can see the fish, animals, birds, and trees around this lake. ජෛව විවිධත්වයෙන් පිරීලා මේ lake එක. Right, hope you understood the meaning. And shall we move on to the next word? Right, vegetation. The next word is vegetation. So I have given the word vegetation, right? Now you can read the word, the word and the sentence. The rain had refreshed the vegetation and the trunks of the trees were dark against the bright green leaves. Now you have to imagine the rain has just begun. Mom, what do you mean by the vegetation? Brukshalata. Gaskola vegetation right? Now we imagine after the rain how the trees look. They are full of or bright with green leaves. And you can see no darkness in the trunks of these trees. Right? They are very refreshed and they are very new. So the rain has refreshed all the vegetation, especially the trunks of these trees, and they are illuminating or brightened with green leaves. Shall we move on to the next word? Cascade. You can see a picture. A large amount of water is pouring down. What do you mean by pouring down? පෝ කරනවා කියන්නේ අපි මොකද්ද? වක් කරනවට. මේ බලන්න මේ cascade එකෙන් වතුර වැක්කිරෙනවා. Pouring down from the cascade during the rainy season. The rainy season has just begun. So you can see how beautifully it's pouring down the water. A large amount of water is pouring down from the cascade during the rainy season. During the dry season, it's very dry, no water. But you can see the image with the rainy season, how beautifully it's pouring down or falling down. Cascade. Right. Now our fourth word, hiking. All my family went on hiking during the school vacation. Normally we are organizing trips during the vacation, but this vacation, no trips with this pandemic, but we'll hope for the best in the next vacation. And these family members are hiking. Hiking. All my family went on hiking during the school vacation. Right, the last word, deforestation. Deforestation destroys the habitats of all the living creatures. Now you can see the pictures. Most of the trees have cut down. They are dwelling places, or else we can say them the habitats. All were destroyed due to this situation. So these animals, they don't have place to move on. So most of them are dying, right? So This is the real truth of the deforestation. They are in trouble. Deforestation destroys the habitats of all the living creatures. So these are my sentences for the 5 words given. I can again go to the beginning and I can give you some time to jot down these sentences if you need, or else you can take a photograph. Biodiversity. Next word is the vegetation. Third one, cascade. Next one, hiking. All my family went on hiking during the school vacation. Last, deforestation. Deforestation destroys the habitats of all the living creatures. So your workbook activity has already finished. Shall we move on to the next one? Activity 2. Right. Can you quickly work on this? Very easy task. Matching activity, what you have to do is, you have to get the similar words from the other part. Can you do the matching slate quickly? I will give you 2 minutes to work on this. You can send the answers. As well. Have you finished doing? Just give me a thumbs up. Just tell me you are alive with the lesson. Give me a clue. I feel like working with dead people. So you have to prove that is not. Right, very good, very good. I can see. Most of them are raising their hands and giving thumbs up. So shall we discuss the answers? Right, here we go. Right, big, what is it? Large, it's very easy. Pretty, you can see most of the time we use this word pretty for females. She's a pretty girl. We never say he's a pretty boy. There's a special word for that. He's handsome boy. He's a handsome boy. So this word pretty is always dealing with the females, girls. So what is the synonym? Pretty means beautiful. Happy. You can say glad. I'm happy to meet you. I'm glad to meet you. Small, little. She's my small sister, or else you can say she's my little sister. Fast. You may have seen a movie Fast and Furious. Smart means very speedy. Think of the private buses nowadays. They are very fast. And start, begin. Start means begin. Also, to. I also like to join you. I too like to join you. You can use. Also means to. Wet, that is damp. Damp. Wet, damp. So you can check your answers and I can give you some time. If you need it, you can take this down. Right. Hope the given time is enough. Shall we move on to the next activity? Activity 3. Right. Now a little bit complex activity. Actually, that is not complex. So what you have to do is write a synonym for each of the underlined word. Right, here you can see easy, sleepy, below, close, beautiful, difficult, sad, little, powerful, starving. So you have to get the similar word for these underlined words from the box given below. Nothing to worry, the answers are already given in the box. Right, can you please work on this? I will give you some time. If we have finished, you can raise hands. Okay? Right, now start working on this. Start working on this. Hello, are you all doing? Don't just involve in other work. Please try on this activity. Just give me a clue that you have finished. Just give me a clue. Right, I can see. Well done. I feel like you're doing the activity. Most of you are raising your hands, so we will discuss the answers. Right, the first one. The English test was very easy. So what is the synonym for the word easy? What is it? Simple. You can get the word here from the box. Easy means simple. The Tom was very sleepy in class. Sleepy. So what is the synonym that we can give according to the given box here? We can give tired. Sleepy. Here we can give tired. Right. Mom, put my books below my bed. Right, below. What's the synonym? Under. Below means under, yatta. Please close the window. The word is close. The word is close. What is the synonym given? Shut. Shut the window, or else we can say close the window. Beautiful. A beautiful girl danced with me. Beautiful, I told you. This word is dealing with the females. Beautiful means pretty. I found my maths homework too difficult. Difficult. So what's the synonym for the word difficult? We can give it hard. Maths is so hard. Maths is so difficult. We can say like that. Sarah was sad in school today. Sarah was sad in school today. So what is the synonym for sad? Unhappy. Sarah was unhappy in school today. Right. Number 8. There is a little bird in that nest. Little. So what's the synonym for little? Small. You can say or you can replace. There is a small bird in that nest. Right. Next one. A powerful wind blows across the ocean. A powerful wind blows across the ocean. Right, powerful. What is that? Strong. Powerful means strong. Shaktiman. And the last one, I'm starving because I forgot to eat breakfast. Starving means, what's the synonym for starving? Hungry. Badagini. Badagini මැරෙන්න යනවා වගේ. I'm starving because I forgot to eat breakfast. So these are the words, these are the similar words that you can give as the answer by selecting from this box. Just tell me how many of you got all correct? How many of you got all correct? Just give me thumbs up. All correct, thumbs up. Don't raise your hands, just give me a thumbs up. Those who got all correct. Wow, great. Only a thumbs up. Don't raise hands. All correct, thumbs up. Right, good. Right, now we will move on to the next activity then. Then just raise the hands. Those who got 8, 9, and 7. Raise your hands. 8, 9, 7. And 6 as well. Okay, good. Those who got below 5, they have to take this activity into their serious consideration. Okay. And shall we move on to the next one? Right. Now, so far we have discussed about synonyms. And we did a lot of activities based on synonyms as well. Right? Now, our next part is the antonyms. Antonyms are words that mean the opposite of each other. We can give another word for antonym, that is opposites. Or else we can say opposite words. What is the other name for the antonym? We can say opposites or opposite words. I have given some examples: ugly, pretty, young, old, happy, sad, wet. The puppy is wet because it was outside, and dry, big elephant, and small rat, and some snakes are here, and one is very long, the other one is short. So these are some of the examples for antonyms. You can find so many examples than this. If you browse internet, or else if you refer to certain textbooks, you can find a lot of them apart from these antonyms. Okay. Hi. Now can you tell me or can you give me another word for synonym? Another word for synonym? I'm sure you can. Synonyms means similar words. Antonyms, can you give another word for antonyms? We can say antonyms, opposites, or else we can say opposite words. Right. Now we will move on to the activities. Activity 4. Right. Activity 4. Can you work on this? Very easy. Matching activity. You have to quickly match these words with the opposites or the antonyms. Right. I will give you 2 minutes. Once you're finished, you can raise your hands. Hope you have finished doing this task. Give me a clue if you have finished. Give me a thumbs up. Right. Now we will check the answers. Right. Nice. The opposite of nice is horrible. Horrible. Nice, horrible. Slow, fast. Slow, fast. Old, new. According to here, you can give new. Otherwise, you can give old, the opposite word as young as well. But here we have to give new because the young is not there in the chart. Old, new. Good, bad. Good, bad. Expensive, expensive. Nowadays, the goods are so expensive. Expensive, the opposite is cheap. Labai. Small, big. Small, big. Popular. Popular. Nowadays, the actors and actresses, they are very popular. And the opposite is unpopular. Unpopular. You can add this prefix and you can make it unpopular. Interesting. Interesting. And boring. Interesting and boring. Right. You can check your answers before we are moving into the next activity. Right. Let me share my next slide. Activity 5. Right. Now, you have to replace these underlined words with a opposite given in the box. Okay? You have to replace the underlined words with a word given in this box. Right? You have to give the antonyms for each of these underlined words. Right. You have to consider this one. Correction. Question number 2. Can you see the question number 2? They have underlined the word does. Right? It is a mistake. So can you please consider the word always as the underlined word? Now I have given a small note here. Question number 2, underlined word is always, not does. Right. Hope you don't have any questions or any doubts with this task. Right. Can you please try out this? I will give you 2 minutes. I will give you 2 minutes. Right. Shall we discuss the answers, Pute? Right. Wet. What is the opposite For wet, that is dry according to the given list. Dry, wet, dry. It was very dry outside. Right, next word. I told you, you have to consider the word always, not the word does. Right, always. He always does his homework. He always does his homework. Right, what is the opposite word for the always? Never. Always means hamadama. Never means kavadavatna. He never does his homework. Some children are there, they never do their homework. Right, the old man went for a walk. The old man went for a walk. Right, old, what is it? Young. The young man went for a walk. The young man went for a walk. Right, next one. My glass of water is full. The word is full. What is the opposite of full? Empty. My glass of water is empty. Empty. 5. I walked up the stairs. I walked up the stairs. Up. What is the opposite? Down. I walked down the stairs. Udata yanama, stairs means padipela, palehat yanawa. Number 6. She came early to the party. Early to the party. What is the opposite of early? That's late. She came late to the party. Next one, number 7. The king was very rich. Rich, posad. So what is the opposite? Poor. Rich, poor. The king was very poor. Number 8. Mia writes with her left hand. Left. What is the opposite of left? Then it's right. Mia writes with her right hand. Right. Number 9. The big cat ate some food. The big cat ate some food. Big. What is the opposite of big? Little. Or else we can say small. But according to the chart, we have to get the word little. The little cat ate some food. Last one. The girl has short black hair. Short. The stressed word, the underlined word is short. Right. Then the opposite of short is long. No doubt there. The girl has long black hair. Right. Just give me a thumbs up. Those who are all correct on this activity. All correct? Thumbs up. All correct. It's very easy. You have to get all correct. Only few. Only few. No response from the others. Those who below 5, raise your hands. Below 5, raise your hands. Below 5. Not many, I'm happy. Above 5. Those who got above 5, just give an honest answer. Above 5. Few. It seems you didn't do the work. Okay. We will move on to the next activity as well now. Right. Read the word on the left. Okay. Now you can see the word list here. Right. And you have to underline the synonyms, okay? And you have to circle the antonyms. Read the words on the left. These are the words: glum, tiny, wrong, end, easy, over. These are the words given, right? So what you have to do is, you have to underline the similar words or the synonyms. You have to underline the synonyms and you have to circle the antonyms. Right. I will give you 3 minutes to work on this. Can you please do this? Without looking at the screen, please engage in these activities, my dear children. Right, I will help you with the first one. Right, what do you mean by glum? Can anybody answer? Do you know the meaning of glum? What is the similar word for the glum? The similar word you have to underline. Right? The similar word for glum is sad. Sad. The similar word for glum is sad. Right? So the other two words are, what are they? They are opposite words. So you have to draw a circle. Glum means sad. So it's a similar word. You have to underline it. And the other two words are antonyms. So you have to circle them. Okay. Right. Now, like this, try the next 5. Try the next 5. I will give you some time. Tiny. Right, our next word is tiny. What's the similar word for tiny? It's little. So you have to underline the word little. Tiny means little. And huge, large, they are the opposites. So you have to circle the words, the opposite words. You have to circle the opposite words and underline the similar word. Right. You can try the next one, wrong. You can try the next one, wrong. Wrong. Okay. Now tell me, what is the similar for wrong? Wrong means false. Mark true or false. So exam papers වල අපිට ගොඩාක් එනවා. හරිද වැරදිද කියලා දාන්න. Wrong means false. Okay? Right. Then what are the opposite words? Can we take this good as the opposite of wrong? No, we can't. So we have only one option, wrong. That is correct. Correct. Wrong, correct. Right. The next word is end. What is the synonym for end? End. Now we have come to the end of the session. Right? After some time, we are ending the session. So end. What is the similar word for end? That is finish. End, finish. And the other two, ending, starting. Antonyms, ending, begin. So the other two words are the antonyms. So you can circle them like this. Right. Our next word is easy. Easy. This task is very easy. So can you give a similar word for easy? That is simple. Simple. Easy, simple. Right? So hard and tough, these two are the antonyms. Right. We have come to the last word. Can you try out? Over. 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 What is the synonym for the word over? Over. Can you try out? That is above. Above. Over, above. ඉහළ. උඩ අපිට කියන්න පුළුවන්. And under, below, these are the opposites or the antonym for the word over. උඩ යට. So how many of you get all correct? How many of you got all correct? Nobody? It seems most of you are raising your hands. Well done. I'm happy with you all. Rather than staying, sitting and looking at your mobile or the laptop, that is not enough. You have to engage in the task. Good. Right. Now we have come to the last part of the today's session. Right. Shall we move on to the next slide? Right. This is the online task. I will send you the link of this particular work to your chat box. Okay. And what you have to do is you have to work on this. Right, give me some minutes. Right. Can you see the link? If you can see the link, just raise your hands. Just click on this link and do the online activity. I will share it in my screen. Okay. Now I have sent the link to your chat box. Hope everybody can see that. So you have to click it and you have to do the worksheet, right? It is automatically correcting and giving you the scores. Right. Now hope you all can see my screen. While you're engaging in, you can see my screen as well. If you need, you can give your answer here. Right? And date is not compulsory. And you can try out. Choose the synonym of underlined word in the sentence. You have to select. Large, the box is large, very easy task. So what is the synonym for large? Large, that is big. And like that way, please try. And after that, after trying out this, you can click the finishing button and you can see your scores. Okay, you can see your scores. Growl, the lion will growl. That means row. The lion will row. The baby is sick. What do you mean by sick? Ill. The cat is quick. Quick means fast. The ice cream is freezing. Imagine if you have an ice cream at this moment. Freezing means cold. Like that way, now I did the first part with you. You can try out the antonyms as well. And you can click the finishing button. And you can check your answers. We'll just say, I got 5. 5 out of 10. Why did I got 5? Because I didn't do this part. You all can get 10. 10 out of 10. I will give you some time. Just let me know your scores, okay? Anybody who got all correct? Anybody who got all correct? You should get all correct. Very easy task. Even the small kid can do. Very good, well done. Most of you are raising hands. And what about the other rest? Are they alive? Or are they doing something else? I'm happy most of you have taken all correct. So there are so many worksheets on each of these lessons. You can try on and you can try them and you can evaluate yourself how far you are good at these synonyms and antonyms. Okay, and you can try. Many worksheets are available, online worksheets are available, so you don't need a teacher to this. You can self-evaluate yourself. So with this, we are going to end up the today's session. So thank you very much coming and being with us, and goodbye and stay safe and do your work well and study. Don't just play every time. Till we meet, goodbye from me and God bless you. Stay safe.